Alistair, make a Constitution check or a Fortitude check. What's your total ace or your total hit points right now?
-1.
All right, so make a Fortitude check, and you have to beat an 11.
On a d20.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Right. You are stabilized, but still unconscious.
Okay.
At least he's not dying.
Hilla, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move... I'm going to move here, which is within 20 feet. And then I'm going to move here. So that puts me in flanking... Oh, first I'm going to drop my bow.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move here, which is 20. Then here, which is 30. Draw my... and as I move, I'm going to draw my short swords.
All right, it's going to get an attack of opportunity on you. 12?
Nope.
All right. You'd actually be... Yeah, that's fine. That's also flanking.
Yes. So I'm going to attack... I can only attack once, so I'm going to attack once with the Crescent Blade.
Okay. And that will hit. And you just like slice it in half, and like all its milky goodness comes out. You can't even tell if there's internal organs. It's just like kind of liquidy and gooey, like maybe dumplings or something.
These things are disgusting.
Yeah. I check on Alistair. See how he's doing. Check he's alive.
He's alive. He's breathing kind of shallowly, but he's definitely alive, and doesn't look like he's bleeding actively very much through the maggots that had tried to burrow into him.
I don't suppose anybody can help him.
No.
I pour water on his face.
The one that was supposed to help us is MIA.
Yeah, she buggered off.
I don't take drowning damage from the water, do I?
There's no water.
I poured water on his face.
Oh. No, you don't take drowning damage.
What do you think that's going to do? Honestly.
Some of the slime that was on him kind of runs onto his lips, and he probably drinks a little bit of maggot juice.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
Well, we're going to have to carry him. I look pointedly at Seros on that one.
Yeah.
and
I half walk down the hallway.
Hey, you're the strongest. You're going to carry them up. You're going to carry the bastard.
Alright, whatever.
Actually, gents, if we can somehow secure a spot, we could kind of camp out here tonight.
I suppose that the rest wouldn't be out of the question.
Though it is risky.
Yes, we are basically sleeping in a tomb. The irony of that is palpable.
And yeah, you can have little maggot flies dropping stuff on you all night long too. I doubt it'll be that restful.
Let's not wait. Let's just keep moving and try and find out what the hell's going on.
You're gonna continue holding your unconscious sorcerer and keep going into this?
Well,
That's, I think withdrawing or camping are the only two options we have now, Akila. I understand that you are very gung-ho, but we have to exercise a little bit of patience. We can always come back to this thing.
I suppose my intellectual curiosity gets the better of me sometimes. I suppose there's no harm in getting out of here, gearing up with some proper equipment, and then coming back. We can call this a scouting mission, recon.
Yes.
And we found out the place is disgusting.
Yes, we can come back with some potions and some antitoxins, things that
Maybe
will
a
help.
biosuit, that would be lovely.
What the hell is a biosuit? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, something I heard on one of my travels. Anyway.
Actually, make a knowledge check. knowledge, nature on biosuits.
Sure.
Yeah, you're pretty full of shit on the biosuits, but you do know that some establishments sell bug spray to keep small vermins off.
Ah, that is lovely.
What
All right.
What do we have
Let
in
us-
terms of what do we have in terms of gold?
Oh, I have only what they paid me.
Well, they paid you a decent amount, yes?
Couple hundred.
Should be 450 altogether. 250 from the
Yes, it is.
200.
I'm just not trying to give an exact number.
Oh,
Each, right? I mean, each for them, right?
well, those two weren't actually on that trip. They got paid at Corgan's Outpost, so they had starting money.
Oh well, well, it should be enough to at least finance this little sojourn.
Yeah,
We'll
gonna
see
have to
what
get
we can
by
do.
for now.
And I have one other option. It's a long shot, but it may pan out. We have to go back to Agatha, though.
All right.
Well, we're still in Aga.
You're still in Agate.
Well, we have to go back up to the surface.
Well, we were
Alright.
gonna do that anyway.
I guess we go up to the surface. Do we encounter anything on the way back at any
But
point?
isn't there a dungeon shop? In the dungeon.
Is there a random wandering merchant in the
Hold on,
crypt?
hold on. Hold on, I hear typing, and I think the DM's gonna fuck us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure.
So you decide to head to the surface?
Yes.
Back to the exact same route we came in.
Go ahead and try to find your way back up then.
Well,
Oh,
said-
I
some-
memorized it. Never mind.
yeah, somebody's been laying ticks, on the walls.
I certainly hope so. Then I guess you should follow them.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the ticks out of here.
All right, go ahead.
I'm being dragged by this guy.
Okay.
By the feet.
Follow me.
By the feet.
All right, so we are out.
Fiber lift you.
So we're here. Can we go up? We're going up.
Yep.
Oh, where am I? Ah.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Yeah, something planned because remember, something has been trying to come out at night and rustling. So, depending on how many
yeah,
hours I've touched,
probably been in here
about
for a
to
while.
encounter. Thankfully, I saved all of my spells, but I don't know how much good that'll do.
Hey, dog, are you an evil man? An evil man?
He's a DM. They're all inherently evil.
Yeah.
They have to
All right, I'm
take
gonna
some
hit the.
satanic pact to be DMs. So.
All right, I'm gonna hit the lever to open up the door.
Okay, it opens.
All right, we're gonna walk through it.
You're ready to hit that lever again. Can we see what's on the other side?
Sure, go ahead.
It's in the,
Let's get it through. Alright, there is nothing there.
What is
there's
this?
nothing.
What is this witchcraft?
All right, let's keep. All right, so we're out. I think.
Not yet, we are. Did anyone see that?
See what?
I saw something move through the screen.
Witchcraft.
Wait a minute. There's a door here. Can we open the door?
I don't know, can you?
All right, we try to open the door.
Yeah, it slides open easily.
Oh. Oh.
It's the front door to the crypt, and there you go. You come out blinking into the sunlight, and
All the Dag's evil cackling was for nothing.
Were you just trying to fuck with us that whole time?
Yeah!
No, something moved. I mean, unless that's him fucking with us even more. Very, very detailed fucking. All right. Anyway,
we need to take Alistair to the stout orphan.
Fill him with alcohol.
on our way out, I want to swing by and see that monk.
sure. He's standing by the front of this house here, nervously sweeping up, and like he notices you, but he's pretending like he doesn't. He's just kind of whistling and looking around, making sure there's nobody nearby, and just doing his little sweeping thing. You see like a little bead of sweat running down his forehead as you approach.
Hey, you.
He's like, oh yes, how can I help you? He says like in an over loud voice, so that in case anybody else is hearing.
Although,
Come in really close.
He leans in.
You owe me,
He's like,
and I will take what is owed to me. I'll be back and I'll fix your problem, but that's a lot more trouble than it's worth. You're lucky I owe somebody a favor.
I don't understand what happened.
the place, is Aquila privy to that?
Is she what?
Does she know what's going on over here?
No, I don't think so. You see Isaac talking to him.
Okay.
I mean, unless you were all together, I don't know what you were doing.
I was kind of talking to Saros that we needed to get Alistair to the stout orphan.
All right, probably not then. So he looks at you, Isaac, and says, "What do you mean?"
Creatures full of poison, disgusting vermin. There's definitely a lot more to that little hut than meets the eye.
There's only 2 sarcophaguses in there. How could there be creatures and disgusting? He's like, I don't even want to know. He's like, is it something that you can take care of? He's like, I'll be in such big trouble if I tell the magistrate about this, or if the members of my order found out I couldn't deal with it myself.
It's going to take a small team to fix this, but lucky for you, I have a small team. Just if you can fetch for me something that would be of any use, whether you deal in, does your order deal in divine magic?
It's like, no, we're just monks. I don't think that,
Potions, concoctions, anything.
it's like I think they have a couple of potions up in the monastery, but that's like a day's trip, and I can't leave my post here. He's like, I mean, there's plenty of, we're in the religious district, there's plenty of different temples and things that you can get, like, religious potions from them.
Tell me, do you ever have to order potions from the religious district? I mean, I imagine that for security reasons you would have to be healed at some point or other in case you injured yourself, right?
He just kind of shakes his head and he says, like, that we try to be self-sufficient and we make our own, like, medicinal herbs and things. We grow our own food up at the monastery, and in return for letting us do all that and run our own selves, all the city asks is that we keep up the cemetery here, but we don't usually have any dealings with the businesses here in town. Mm-hmm. He's like, is there something maybe specific that you...
Frankly, anything that would thwart poisons from these stupid creatures. It's weakened me considerably. I'm not sure how many days it's going to take for me to be back on full recovery.
Poison. I don't...
Isaac.
He's like, there's like antitoxins you could probably buy.
Yes, Aquila?
Listen, I know a great place where we can stock up. Trust me on this one.
I certainly try to avoid paying for things when people owe me. And believe me, monk, I will get what is owed to me. I say as I limp away.
He looks nervous. He looks all nervous.
I shift my glaive menacingly in the background.
He gulps.
Little does Sarah know, I grow 10 feet, and my weight
You're still
doubles
unconscious.
8 times.
You're still unconscious, man.
I'm just
You're
kidding.
unconscious.
Oh yeah, I have an unconscious sorcerer on one shoulder and shifting the glaive on the other.
Come on. Trust me on this one. We're going to the Stout Orphan.
Alright, Stout Orphan it is.
Alright, so you eventually make your way through the Hoy district. People look at you strangely because you're covered in disgusting maggot slime and you reek and you're all bloody.
And carrying what to all outside appearances is a lifeless body.
Yeah, like people are watching you. You see like
Alright, you know what?
you see like go rushing up to one of the guards and like says something and points in your direction and
Dag?
yeah.
I'm going to make a stealth check to try and follow them without being seen because it
Well,
might not be a good idea for me to be noticed.
It's basically a matter of following them without being smelled. Like you guys are all a pretty big spectacle, and you're like really disgusting smelling.
This is exactly what I did not need.
Alright, so you make your way through the city, like trailing this gore and guts all over you, and you come to to the doors of the stout orphan.
We may as well get this over with.
Right down here in the center of town, people are like looking at you and trying not to puke, like children are crying.
I order a glass or a mug of their strongest liquor. I don't know how much that
I put
costs.
Alistair on the bar.
Hold on, let me order.
They placed the,
Father!
they placed the unconscious sorcerer on a stool.
Nope, right on the bar. Lay him down on the bar.
Don't. Oh.
Yeah, here's the stout orphan menu if you really want to. see
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
stuff
doing.
They serve.
Yeah, I need to open that up again.
Father!
Yes. He looks at you and he's like, "Dear Lord, like you're driving away the customers."
Yes, we're trying to eliminate that at the moment. Now, I don't know if you have a bath around here somewhere, but we could use one.
Dear God.
Yes, I realize.
He's trying not to gag, but he like tells you to come into the back room, and
So we do.
patrons like some people are getting up and leaving, and everybody's like, ugh. So he takes you into the back room, and there's like a well handle that you can like pump water out of and rinse your disgustingness off.
We're also going to need a julep of lesser restoration, and a couple shots of cure light wounds.
He's like, okay, I will go ahead and whip that up for you.
Thank you. God, I love this church. Potions in the form of drinks. You cannot get any better.
It's pretty good.
Alright, so right here.
All right, so we're going to take a moment to wash up.
So you guys get, he's going to give you a 10% discount on the drinks here. So each Cure Light Wounds, each shot of Cure Light Wounds will be 45 gold. And let's see, the Julep of Lesser Restoration will be... Should probably write this down so it's easier to see.
I won't take the cure light wounds. How much HP does a person cure per night?
Their level.
Okay, so
The shots of cure light wounds were for Alistair because he needs to get back into consciousness.
right.
Yeah,
okay.
he probably only needs one.
Well, I was thinking we were gonna, buy a bunch of potions anyway. So,
True.
The
I rather buy wands or the nuts.
Yeah.
You go bowl of
complimentary nuts.
cure light wounds. Yeah.
but can you use a complimentary bowl of cure light wounds on another person? Is the question.
Oh, true.
It requires
Wand.
it requires a use magic device just like a wand in order to crack the peanuts properly and not waste the magic.
But can you use it on another? But you can use it on another person.
Yeah, just like a wand.
Okay. Well, then I think the sorcerer should hold on to that because I think he would have the best chance.
I actually do.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah,
who,
I do.
Who does? Isaac?
Yeah.
The Julep
Alright, well-
Lesser Restoration is going to be 270 gold.
Well,
Can we split that 4 ways?
And it only cures 1d4 points of ability damage.
It might be better to wait until he's all healed. Maybe better to wait until his ability damage is healed. How much ability damage did you take?
5.
And
Wait, isn't it
how
more
How
than
much
5?
is the shot of bull strength?
He went all the way down to 5 strength.
No, I took 5, so I have 8 strength now.
Well, what if? Well, how much ability point damage is healed overnight?
Just one. One from each ability category that you lost. So if like you were down several, each one would get 1 hit point.
Oh,
Since it's just 1 in strength, it heals 1 hit point a night.
Wait a minute.
well, it's up to, you're the one with the gold, Isaac. It's your choice.
Am I the only one with gold here?
Oh, I have
How
I have a
much is the
small
bull
amount.
strength?
The shot of cure, the bull strength is 270 as well.
It only lasts for a few minutes too. It's not an all day
No.
affair.
You're on 5 strength. I just checked the chat log.
Yeah, no, I made that mistake. Wait, is it 5 strength that I
I think you've taken 3 thrice, so you're down on 5.
I took one. I took 2, and then
You took 1,
Whatever.
then 3, then 3, I believe.
Yeah.
oh, 1, 3, 3. So 7. Yeah. All right. I am down to.
5.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
You might really want to consider that julep of restoration.
I could also just rest for 7 straight days and not worry about it.
True. And you also remember that there's 2 sources of knowledge that what's-her-face, Willa in Fairfield told you about. Of course, there's the monastery, and they also have an extensive library in the government district.
Well, the monastery might not play out. We can always try the library.
No, I owe Willa something. She asked that I go to the monastery, so that's what I plan on doing. In any event,
Well,
you're part of some kind of band of thieves, aren't you, Aquila?
I narrow my eyes and grab him by the shirt. Who the hell told you that?
So,
I thought
Poor
you did.
attitude.
Your body language, your secretiveness.
I'm gonna sense motive. I'm gonna sense motive to see if he's lying.
there's no sense motive, just determine whether or not he is.
Bullshit! I've got very good control over that. Now fess up. Who the hell told you? This is important, you son of a bitch.
You're a real bully for holding some guy who's really weakened.
I don't
Maybe
care.
he was right about you. I don't know.
Who was?
Father Flanagan kind of like pushes you away, and he says, "That's no way for a lady to act now."
I am no lady, you son of a bitch. Now who told you this?
He's like,
Didn't you tell you birthed the son there, sir?
I'm going to need for you to calm down now, Aquila, and he like kind of escorts you out of the back room.
Is Isaac losing his
cats.
hair because of his slow strength?
Father, he know. Somebody told him. Someone knows this whole operation could be in jeopardy.
You need to behave yourself. He's like, lots of people know lots of things. It's not going to change anything by being a bitch.
You don't understand. He was talking to Arkwolf.
He pauses for a minute, and he says, Arkwolf probably knows more than you think he does anyways. He's like, but you know the arrangement we have with them?
I know, but I don't like people knowing things about me.
Well, being mean about it is not going to help you. You know you catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
Too bad I'm full of piss and vinegar.
Indeed.
I need to talk. What was the? Oh, hold on. Let me just double check. I need to talk with.
Veranda.
Yes, basically. I need to talk with Veranda and her husband.
She is not married. You mean her boyfriend?
Fine. So I need to talk to Zurknash too.
I think Zugnash is out patrolling the streets. Veranda, I don't know. She hasn't been here today.
All right. Well, she'll be here eventually, right? I'll just. Could you please get me a shot of something strong while I wait?
All right. So he whips you up something, and that'll be 2 copper. And so you guys back there after he escorts what's her face out. Do you want to wash off in the water, and then what do you want to do?
Yeah, wash off.
Try to find a hot spring or something.
All right. So Alistair is still unconscious, so you anything that you want to do with him.
Gonna just leave him on the bar there.
Yeah, just leave him on the pub. No,
He'll
no,
wake
no.
up in time.
We've got him out back at the pump. Aquila asked for some shot or cure like wounds, so kind of waiting for those.
They're gonna drown me.
You're gonna try.
Pump.
Yeah.
No.
So Father Flanagan mixes up your 2 shots of cure light wounds. So he wants to pay the 90 gold for those things.
The sorcerer when he wakes up.
Yeah, I was just contemplating rifling through his bags for his gold.
Well, you can search through his bags to his gold. How much gold do you have there, Alistair?
he will have to make a
Yeah.
search check. You can read in my notes, Doc. I just have some change on me.
I just check around his
Yeah, I
his
mean,
waist for his money bag or anything,
can-
see if he's got
They
something.
can take 20 and eventually find it. You're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, it's not like you can resist.
Yeah, but most of my gold is in a hidden department in my backpack, so I don't know if I have to roll something for
That's
it.
true. Yeah, go ahead and make a search check then.
Alright,
I'll say you have to beat a...
It's a massive backpack, just so you know.
Yeah, I'll say you need to beat a 20 to find it.
that's
The perception.
perception. Oh, that's probably not going to happen. In fact, that's not going to happen because it's -1.
Wait, what do you have to beat?
Beat a 20 with a perception check.
So I pat him down, don't find anything.
You step
Yes,
out.
ma'am.
Step aside. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, sorry you sent out the thief now.
Hey, you got dragged out by the NPC. We didn't send you anywhere.
Oh,
So how much gold will they find without finding the little pouch?
15 gold.
Alright, so you find 15 gold there.
This man is broke.
I take the 15 gold and then fork up the rest.
Okay. So you will be forking up, what? 75?
I'm so glad I don't have all the gold on me.
Maybe just give him the one. Maybe just give him the one shot. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not there. Never mind.
Yeah, I was planning on keeping one of them.
Alright, so it'll be 75 gold. You can go ahead and pay that with his 15, and you can get 2 shots of Cure Light Wounds.
I give one of them to Alistair.
Alright.
Yeah. Who's gonna roll that?
I will.
Okay.
5. You gain 5 health.
You owe me.
Cabbages! I scream.
I stand over him as he's waking up because I gave him the shot. You owe me money.
How much?
30 gold.
Sure, let me just pay the half and I search through my bags and find them empty.
Okay.
Don't you mean 15?
30.
Yeah, it's 45 for 1 shot of Cure Light Wounds. Got 15, so it's 30.
Pay you later.
Pay you later.
I know you don't have 15 gold. I got paid at the same time as you. Fork it up. I don't know where you're hiding it.
Did I get paid?
You with your
Both got paid at the same job at Kroger's outpost.
Oh yeah.
And then we came to these guys.
I spent it.
Backstory for the win.
I spent it? Question mark. Yeah, okay, I'll just...
We've been travelling together. Come on.
Okay, yeah, I can't find it when you're looking.
I can't find it.
So you
You
can...
miserly piece of shit.
What, I'm playing my characters. Yeah.
I know. I'm
Basically
saying your
running-
character's a miserly piece of shit.
Yeah. I run into a corner and find it.
Okay.
I stare at your back.
So I just remove 45 of my thing.
Yeah, 45 all total.
Okay.
So you and Zero, so you can have 30, or you can have 45 total, I guess, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're all conscious.
Next time, don't run into a room full of nasties.
Yeah. Okay. So are we just going to hang out for a while until we're at full health?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I plan on doing, but I was going to do some storyline stuff.
Okay.
Ditto.
Alright, so we will start with Isaac. What would you like to do?
If they never came out of the back, then my questions kind of end, and I go see the lovely madam.
Alright, Madam Mimsy.
That's right.
Okay.